15-day online business builder challenge review. It's coming up. Hello and welcome. My name's Gaz from The Hero Lifestyle. I'm here to give you hints, tips, tricks and reviews on how you can build a successful business online. So today we're talking about the online business builder challenge. And for me, I came across this a couple of months back now. I was just, Googling, looking around for, ways to make money online. And I think I saw a couple of YouTube videos that gave reviews pretty much like this one about the Business Builder Challenge. And obviously my first kind of instinct when I came across the product, I clicked on it, started having a look through it and things. It just seemed a bit too good to be true at first. So obviously straight away I was like, is this a scam? Because as we know, anything that's too good to be true normally is. So went and did a little bit more research, saw a couple more people that were, sort of promoting it as such on YouTube, and I thought, okay, let's give this a go. So I went online, I paid $7 for it, and I unlocked 15 days of the online business builder challenge, and I have not looked back since. And what I want to do to kind of give back is to show people like yourself who may be in the same position that I was, where I was just a bit frustrated, life just wasn't really going where I wanted it to be going financially, and I came across this. So we'll dive straight into it. Once you've logged in, this is what you'll be seeing. So as you can see down the left hand side, we've got day 1 all the way through to day 15. Now I believe when you first log in, or at least this is how it was when I did it, you yourself can unlock day 1, 2 and 3, but after day 3 you need to book a business plan advisor, which we'll get onto in a second, and it's the business plan advisor that will be able to then unlock day 4, day 5, day 6, etc, etc. So I've already mentioned it, the business plan advisor, that is a real life person that you get on and have a talk with once you've already gone through the first few days, which we'll go on to talk about in a second. And they will literally sort of guide you and help you build your business from the ground up, in line with the days that you're going through. So, they might give a bit of a review, you do a bit of a review session about sort of what you've learned and stuff. You'll build up your business plan. And like I say, they're there to help you every step of the way to make sure that you go from sort of zero to, absolute hero by the time you finish it. So I was talking about day 1, 2 and 3. So what surprised me straight away was when I went on to day 1, it was like, wow, I've arrived, because it introduced me not only to the concepts of marketing, but like the most effective ways to do it. Like I already felt like I had learned so much just from the first few days. So if we just go on to, so that's day 1 obviously that you saw there. Day 2 goes on to talk about the top high ticket business models, and then day 3, we'll see it's outlined here as it loads up anyway, is actually going on to how to build up something called a funnel. If you don't know what a funnel is, don't worry, they'll go into that on here as well, in just under 30 minutes. Now they use something called ClickFunnels. It's up to you if you want to take on that one. There is a free 14-day trial that you can go through whilst you're on there. I personally found that it wasn't for me, but what I liked about it was everything that I learned didn't just have to be for ClickFunnels. It's not like if you don't take their advice with ClickFunnels you can't go any further forward. I use all my stuff through WordPress because I've got a bit of a background in WordPress. I know how to use it, so I was more than happy to build my funnels that way. So the reason I think why they go for ClickFunnels is because it's a well-known brand in the funnel building sort of industry. It's reputable, and it's very easy to use. So I think that's why they stick with it that way. I just want to move on though, because you've got day sort of 4, 5 and 6, and like I say, it's great because it's building you up, bit by bit. It first of all gives you sort of like the introduction, gives you so much sort of online marketing strategies and stuff like that. When you get to day sort of 5 and 6, I think that's when you start to hand in your business plan. It might be day 5. Yeah, so you begin an actual business plan class. And you've sort of been working at it up till this point, and then you sort of hand it in and go through it with your business plan advisor. But I just want to show you something. When we get to number 8, just to show you, why this is sort of so, why it's worth so, why you get so much for your money, is you'll get to day 8 and it starts talking about the actual high income skills that you'll learn. So not only have you just learned the backgrounds and the foundation about marketing and things, you now start to learn the skill sets that you could really use with to be successful. And what I mean by them, we'll click on to, so day 9 is the first one, leads generation. So how you're actually going to get people to your funnels, to your product, to get eyes in front of that and to actually want to buy it. Then going on to day 10 is copywriting. So if you don't know what copywriting is, I didn't when I went through this. To be honest, I thought it was to do with like legal stuff. I didn't realize it was actually spelled differently. So copywriting is persuasive, using persuasive words essentially to get people to want to buy what you're putting in front of them. Any advert, basically, that is copywriting. Any form of text in adverts and things like that try to persuade you to buy a product or to click on a site or to have some sort of call to action. That is a form of copywriting. So it gives you an insight and teaches you into techniques and what's important about that as well. And then on to day 11, which I think is the third one of the skill set, sales and presenting. So all high income skills. Once you've sort of learned that, then you'll know how to essentially go away. And if you decide to go down, let's say, the affiliate marketing route, so that's what I am as an affiliate marketer. I sell other people's products, so I'll promote people like Legendary Marketer that I believe in. And it teaches you how to sell like high ticket stuff as well. So what I mean by that is if you're unsure, just quickly go through it. Sort of a low to medium ticket is what you'll find on like affiliate networks such as like ClickBank, where you'll sell a product for around sort of a few hundred pounds, etc. More high ticket stuff is when you get sort of like £1,000 per sale, and this is what this teaches you how to sell. And then, like I say, you get all the way through to day 15, and you get your sort of like your well done, you tick it off as you go, and you get loads of bonuses as well. So I mean, what I think it was it's either day 3 or day 4. It must be day 4. It even talks about a book that, there you go, Rich Dad Poor Dad. That book there, if you haven't read that already, I'd advise to, even if you want to get like a head start on this, to go and purchase that book and read it. Or I think, if I'm honest, you might be able to find an audio on YouTube about it somewhere. Didn't hear that from me. But yeah, this for me, so I wanted to go all in. This is something that I really wanted to, put all my effort into. So when they said, yeah, we think you should read Rich Dad Poor Dad, I went and got it, and it just flipped my mentality upside down completely. It kind of helps you understand why the rich get rich and why the people who are not rich stay where they are. And a lot of it's down to the mentality, how we view money, how we view assets and liabilities. And that book just kind of helps sort of paint a pretty picture for you on how to go about thinking differently, so you can then obviously take your path to becoming more successful. It kind of breaks down those barriers and things. It really helps get inside the mentality for that. Up at the top, because what I want to show you is, you see here where he's saying about claim your free bonus scripts and templates. I've got a few open already here just as an example. So you got Facebook ad templates, which are given as part of this $7 course. So it literally tells you sort of the whole purposeful, why you would want to do Facebook ads, etc. But it doesn't just go into that. It also gives you some live examples that have made people, plenty of money along the way, and sort of breaks them down as well into why they were successful. So for example, you've got to be smiling and be happy if you're trying to, promote a product that could better somebody's life. Obviously you don't want to be looking miserable and stuff. High ticket email templates. So for me personally, I've got a funnel. I'll put a link in the description below. So if you do decide to go through this, you'll actually go through what's called you'll go through my funnel, my sales funnel essentially. Even though I'm not selling anything, it's to guide you safely through to the product. But what you'll see is you'll sign up, put your name and email in. It'll then take you through to my bridge page or a thank you page, where there'll be a short video that just, essentially says thank you and stuff for purchasing. Sorry, for providing your email, and then hopefully going on to purchase the product if that's what your intent is. But after that, you'll and I'll say it in the video as well, you get a short series of emails. I mean, you've probably signed up to things before, and you've got like an email each day starts coming into your inbox, same time every day or whatever. That's an auto responder, or it's something that's scheduled for you, and I've got one of those as well. And these are the templates for that, and I basically sort of took these templates and made them my own just to get me started, so I knew what to send out to get going. So I didn't have to worry about that. You know, this is what was great about it, was I could get everything that I needed in place so much quicker and have my business up and running so fast. High ticket video scripts as well. So I used a bit of this as well for the video on the thank you page. And then phone scripts as well. So if you're a little bit nervous about getting on the phone with clients and things, or potential clients, then you've at least got, you know, the phone scripts here. And they're not just sort of 1 or 2 pages. I mean, this one's sort of 6 pages of things that you could say on the phone if you needed to, you know. The high ticket, the video one, that's literally a script, a template to follow, so that's 3 pages long. This I think is like 4 or 5 emails in it, and then the FB ad templates, I mean, you've seen that 26 pages worth, and that's all included in this course. They have got other products as well for sale, but I won't go into those. I'll go into the ones that I've purchased along the way in other videos. I just wanted to focus on the online business builder challenge for this one. But for me, it was what got me started. It's where I had my epiphany moment, essentially, for the hero lifestyle, for the website that I've built, and how I've managed to then help people build their own businesses as well. And to be honest, every time I pretty much guide them to this, you know, that you just cannot go wrong. If you've not just for affiliate marketers, but you've got any kind of product that you want to sell online, whether it's like drop shipping, whether it's you know, a Shopify store, whether it's print on demand or anything like that, you need to know how to market that, you know, to get the right people to want to buy the product, and this is a great place to start. So if you're thinking about doing drop shipping, or if you've been doing it for a while and it's not quite working out for you, I would recommend at least jumping onto this just to understand a marketing strategy for yourself, because that will hopefully help you understand you know, whys and whens of things like traffic and Facebook ads and stuff like that, which we won't go into. I'm sure that's for another video at another time. But yeah, I'm sure you can say by the way that I'm sort of presenting this, it's 2 thumbs up from me for Legendary Marketer as a whole, and for the Online Business Builder Challenge. It's not a scam, 100% legit, and they're there to help you. And not only that, when you sign up to this, they'll show you how to get into like things like, they've got Facebook groups, they've got pages, they go live every day on Facebook as well. It's 3 o'clock in the UK our time. I think it's like 10 in America. And yeah, every single day there is just value. They'll get people who have been successful on to have interviews with. They will go through like mini lessons and things like that. I've also seen it before where someone's jumped on live with Dave as sort of one of the people in the comments, and Dave's taken them through an entire strategy of what they could do to help build their business, you know, to take it to the next step. So what I like about this as well is if you're unaware, Dave, who's the guy who's on the front, who I keep mentioning, let me just bring this picture up there. So he's the one on the front of all of these like ebooks, these PDFs. Dave's the CEO of the company, and he seems to genuinely care about people, because he's already made multiple millions through businesses that he's had in the past. So what I like about Legendary Marketer as the CEO of this, it doesn't feel like he's just in it for the money. It feels like he's come along and it's more of like a passion project. You know, he wants to help people. Since he's already literally gone from like rags to riches. I'll let you hear about his story if you click on the link below and go through. He's literally come from rags to riches kind of thing. So he's done it all, and now he genuinely seems to want to just pass that on. Don't get me wrong, obviously it's a business. I'm sure they're making money, but that doesn't feel like the primary intention. I hope you understand what I'm sort of trying to say there. You know, that doesn't seem to be at the forefront of what they're doing. So yeah, at the very least, I say check it out. Definitely recommend the Online Business Builder Challenge. If you found this review helpful in any way, please subscribe and like to the channel. Definitely helps a lot. By all means, leave a comment as well. I always try to come back and read them, so I'll give a reply where I can. And I'll see you on the next video. So cheers, bye-bye.